Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carolyn and this is my Flosstube channel, Carolyn Stitches. Today I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to do a Flosstube extra and show you a charted needlepoint or counted canvas project that I worked on. I'll show you some examples of different charted canvas projects and I'll go over how I prepare to stitch on a charted canvas project. So thank you for joining me. I hope you will find this interesting and we'll watch the few videos that I make on it. And if you have any questions, please ask. I will try my best to answer them. I am going to say now, I am in no means an expert. This was my first charted needlepoint counted canvas project I did. I loved it and I'm hooked, and I have a few more that I want to do. So let's get into it. The project here is a project by Needle Delights Originals, and her website is down below in the box. She has beautiful counted canvas charted needlepoint patterns, and she provides on her website, you can buy either the pattern or you can buy the pattern in kit, and I will show you an examples of what you get when you buy the pattern in kit. It's stitched on mono canvas, which is a very stiff needlepoint canvas, 18-point mono canvas. It's very stiff. You can see it's interlocked, so it's kind of like you know, linen or an even weave or an Aida or whatever, what we're used to with the holes. But it's very stiff, much more sturdy. It's not as soft as the needlepoint even weaves and Aida cloth that we're used to working on. So this is on an 18 count mono canvas. And as I said, it's very stiff. And you can still see, the weaving in it. To stitch these, I used a number 20 tapestry needle. I don't know if that was right or wrong, but that's what I used and it seemed to work fine. So this was a pattern called Holiday Delights Halloween. And in the kit came the pattern with detailed instructions. And it came with the canvas already with the edges taped. And it also came with pearl cotton, DMC pearl cotton, and Caron watercolors threads, as well as a neon rays, Rainbow Gallery neon rays metallic ribbon. So this is a sparkly ribbon, a flat ribbon. The pearl cotton you use as it comes off the skein, the floss. You only use one strand at a time for this project. And then on the watercolors is a 3-ply floss. This is a piece I had left over. So you just separate it out and you use one of the strands for the watercolors. And as it's a hand dye, you know, needlepoint's different than cross stitch, because cross stitch you're making like your X and you're coming back and making your X. Needlepoint you're kind of going in one direction with the stitch. So it's pretty straightforward with the hand dyes. And what's nice about these hand dyes is as you cut a length of them, and I may be rambling, sorry, and jumping around, but as you cut your skein of floss, you can see that each skein, each length will have like a different color dominant. So this one may have a little more of the orange and the grays, but this one has more of the purples. So you can kind of control too, as you're stitching and placing the floss in, whether you want more of the oranges or more of the yellows, or what color of the floss you want to show in when you put some of the hand dyed flosses in. Okay, so let's get into some of the other projects here. And we're going to do this first video as kind of like an unboxing where I show you some kits and what comes in them, and then I'll do another video where I show you how I prep them. So this is a kit that I got called Sugar Light by Needle Delights Originals, and it comes with the pattern, tells you everything you need with the stretcher bars. And it came with beautiful watercolor fabric, watercolor flosses. I'll lay those out. Oh, one more. No, a couple more. This has quite a few watercolors in this one. Hoping I got all this on camera. So we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 watercolors and 3 pearl cottons, as well as the canvas. It comes with the canvas. So that's one pattern that I got recently, and I'll show you how I started this one in another video. Another kit that I got from, sorry for the crinkles, is Aquamarine. And when she sends her canvas, she sends it labeled for you with the size, and she has it pre-taped, and it came in the box rolled like this, the canvas. So this is Aquamarine, very beautiful. And this pattern uses a 12 by 12, 18 count white mono canvas, which comes in the kit. And it has a number of Caron watercolors and Threadworks flosses. So there's watercolors, very pretty. It comes with Threadworks Pearl. Those are Threadworks Pearl. It has some Anchor floss that it came with. A Threadworks floss, looks like just enough to do the project. A Threadworks metallic. 2 DMC pearls. And a Rainbow Gallery Splendor silk. So that comes in that project, in that kit. Put all these away. And then another kit that I got from Kathy Reese, Needle Delights Originals. Holiday Delights Valentine's Day. Comes with the canvas also. And this one came with some beautiful watercolors. And some pearl cottons, DMC pearl cottons, as well as a Krynic metallic. So that's what came in that kit. And once again, these patterns are very well written, where they show you how to set up your canvas and get your canvas ready to do the stitching. And it has very detailed guides to show you what your stitches are. So that's just one designer that I've discovered through Counted Canvas or Charted Needlepoint. There's a few more out there that I've recently discovered since I've gone down this rabbit hole. Another one is Laura. No, sorry, this is Nancy's Needles, and this is Ice Crystal Snowflake. I picked this one up as a kit, and this one came with the 18 count canvas, and it's not bound, so when I get ready to stitch, I will bind this by just putting some blue painter's tape on the edge. And this one I found on eBay, and this one comes with and calls for Crystal Snow. I'm sorry, not Crystal Snow, Caron Snow which is this beautiful sparkly thread. And it calls for it in a couple colors. We have a white, there's a silver, a white gold, and this is a color called Storm, and it also has pearl. So that's just another type of kit. This one's a little different in the design, as you saw with Needle Delights. You know, you can have more like segments or squares with stitches in each square, whereas this one, it looks like it starts with a motif and it works out from a motif, forming a motif, and it has different types of stitches in it. So that's just another type of designer. And I got two more designers that I've come across that I will share with you. Debbie's Designs. You see her designs are a little different in canvas, a little more elaborate stitches. And hers has this booklet. And once again, it still has some pretty elaborate instructions on how to do the stitches. These did not come as a kit. These are just patterns secondhand off of eBay. List the flosses, the threads that need to be used. And one more designer that I have here is an old retired designer. So from what I've discovered, she's retired, but I love this pattern when I found it. Amy Wolfson, AmyBear Designs. This one's called Rhapsody. And it's like a Bargello, and each kind of little block in the Bargello here has different types of stitches in it. And this one, it has very good instructions explaining you how to set up your fabric and get it gridded and set it out. And then as you work, it'll tell you which stitch to put in which one. And this one actually uses, I believe it uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Caron watercolors. So that's just another designer. She's retired. You'd have to find her designs on eBay. So that was just an introduction to some kits for different charted, counted canvas, needlepoint patterns that are out there, and give you an idea of, if you order a kit from Kathy Reese at Needle Delights Originals, what you get in the kit. So on my next video, I'm going to go over how I prepare a canvas and how I get started for stitching. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. Bye.